first language is Ukrainian, and I'm from Ukraine, from the capital, Kyiv.
What's some of like the major differences between Ukraine and the United States?
Just people personalities, because they're like so different, and just the culture itself, and schools, everything is so different.
I know like there's a war going on in Ukraine. How has that like impacted you?
I was in Ukraine when the war started. It was really scary because we didn't know what's gonna happen next. I really hope that the war will end soon, and I will probably come back to Ukraine and be with my family. I really want to work really hard so I will have a lot of money and I can buy something for my parents and maybe go to a vacation with them somewhere.
That sounds really nice.
Language was Vietnamese and it's from Vietnam.
What has it been like adjusting from Vietnam to the United States?
It's really hard to learn a new language. I could say that was people. I mean, it's everything, a lot of difference.
What has it been like coming to Ladue, and how's that been?
Everyone in Ladue is very kind and I can ask for help anytime. I just hope I'll get fluent in
What country do you originate from?
Afghanistan.
So what has it been like adjusting to America?
Well, I love it so far, and I like the people, that the way they are respecting me and treating me well. I love this society and everything being so great.
What are some like the major differences between Afghanistan and the United States?
Well, there's a lot of difference, like culture and the way we eat there and the food. There's a lot of difference between here and in Afghanistan.
What has it been like adjusting to America? Like, what's some of like the hardest parts?
Well, there was, in the beginning it was so hard, learning a new language, as we all know. And that now I'm working on it. I'm trying to talk with people, communicate with them. And I do have a tutor after school that they are helping me with my English. So these are the hardest part that time.
Like, in what ways has Ladue been helping you?
Ms. Jaswal, that I have the teacher, Ms. Jaswal, she's helping me a lot in my classes and in everything.
Can you kind of tell us your story, like some highlights of your journey?
Yeah, absolutely. So on, I guess, 2021, when the government fell, Kabul, Afghanistan, when the Taliban took over, so I was the only one I made it in my family. So I'm here with my cousin, and also I'm living with the American family.
Like, how do you honor your culture while being here?
Oh, praying what we eat, and we're grateful for everything.
Like, where do you see yourself in the future?
Here with my family, and eventually as a pilot here. That's what I would like to see. It's in the beginnings, it would be hard. Once you learn, that would be easy. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm from Senegal, and the first language I learned was Wolof and French.
So, how has it been adjusting to America?
It was hard at first, but then I started adjusting because I had a lot of great people around me who were helping me with my English.
So, what's the hardest part adjusting to America from Senegal?
It was hard because I didn't have any friends at first, and then people would make fun of me for my accent, and I didn't really fit in because it was hard to speak English.
Tell us your story and highlights of just coming to America and the whole journey.
Yeah. On December 14, I came to America. My dad and my oldest sister stayed in Senegal, and me and my siblings, we came here to be with my mom and our little sister because it was hard to adjust. I didn't speak English really well, so I started to focus more on English, and I started losing my French and my Wolof. So now I'm just trying to balance on the three languages together.
So do you feel like you're kind of losing your culture a little bit?
Yeah, the more I spend in America, I feel like I'm starting to lose my French and my Wolof, and I'm starting to learn more English. And my mom would tell me to focus on English if I wanted to have a good career. And so I did, and then I started losing my French, and it was hard to speak with my relatives in French and Wolof.
What kind of makes up your identity from speaking Wooly and French and just trying to keep that relevant in your family?
So my language and talking with my family brings me back to back then when I was in Senegal. And so that makes me feel like I'm really close to my culture.
Where do you hope to see yourself in the future?
In the future, I hope to end fluent in English, in Wolof, and in French.
Is there anything you would like to say, just people minded and more accepting? And is there anything you want to say to those people?
Yeah. If you're new to America, you'll get used to it. Just don't give up and just keep learning English and don't lose your culture.
Мова – Це те, що нас об'єднує.
Ngôn ngữ là thứ đưa chúng ta lại với nhau.
La langue est ce qui nous rassemble.
语言使我们相聚。
ما الذي يجمعنا؟
Language is what brings us together.